Hello guys and welcome to When in Halifax, and today we will discuss about comprehensive ranking system or the CRS tool of Canada.ca. Are you ready? Let's begin. So today, we will discuss the CRS tool, and paano ko ito ma-discuss by creating a scenario. So, i-create tayo ng imaginary friend, i-create tayo ng mga scenario. So, meron akong dalawang tao dito, pangalanan natin Juan de la Cruz. So, Juan de la Cruz is married. Of course, married siya sa Pilipina. Both of them are Filipino citizen. So, Juan de la Cruz is 30 years old and ang kanyang asawa ay 33 years old. They're both residing in the Philippines. Juan de la Cruz ay accountant sa prestigious bank in the Philippines for 10 years. And then, of course, sa bangko siya ay trabaho, sabihin natin accountant siya. So, kung accountant siya, let's say Bachelor in Accountancy ang kanyang natapos. Tapos, nag-take siya ng IELTS. Ang IELTS ay napakagandang score. Sabihin natin 7, 8, 8, 8, 7 in listening, and 8 in the rest. Okay? And then, nung chinek niya yung NOC at nanood siya ng When in Halifax at nakuha niya ang kanyang NOC, na-find out niya as an accountant ang NOC number niya ay 1111 under Financial Auditor and Accountant. Samantala, ang kanyang asawa naman ay nag-take din ng IELTS. Mas maganda yung score na nakuha niya, Quadro 8. Ibig sabihin, 8 in listening, reading, speaking, and writing. So, 8 yung nakuha ng kanyang asawa. Pareho sila walang relative. Okay? So, pareho sila walang relative dito sa Canada. Ano kaya ang kanyang score? So, this is the question, guys. Are you ready? We will discuss. I'll try to fill up a form. I'll try to fill up a CRS tool in Canada.ca. So, saan ko nakuha itong form na to? Nakuha ko to, guys, sa official website ng Canada.ca. So, ito pinaka-importante. Bisitahin nyo, puntahan nyo yung official website ng Canada. That is Canada.ca. Dito sa tool na to, I'll post the link below the description, yung link kung saan makukuha itong CRS tool. Okay? So, I'll post also on my side, okay, yung scenarios para mag-guide pa din natin. So, are you ready? Let's begin. Hello guys, so we will start from typing Canada.ca. Ito yung unang prompt na makikita nyo. English, of course. Go to immigration, immigrate. And then once you're immigrate, try to click the express entry. Click how express entry works. And click here, check your score. So that's the first thing, check your score. And dito ka pupunta sa comprehensive ranking system tool. So, eto daw, dito it will evaluate your skills, education, language ability, work experience, and other factors. So to use this form, you have not filled out an express entry profile and you'd like to see what your comprehensive score might be if you do. So or you were invited to apply for a permanent resident and want to see if a change to your profile may affect your CRS score. You need to make sure your CRS score is above the minimum point score of your round of invitation. So yan, pagpipill up tayo nitong forms, and then yun, base dun sa binigay nating situation. So Juan de la Cruz is the main applicant. Juan de la Cruz is married, okay? Is your spouse or common law partner in the citizen or permanent residence? Of course. Is your spouse or common law partner a citizen or a permanent resident Canada? Siya ba po ay Canadian? Sabi natin sa sitwasyon, no. Both of them are Filipino. Okay? Will your spouse or common law partner come with you to Canada? Sasama ba siya pagpunta dito? Of course, yes. How old are you? So choose the best answer. If you've been invited to apply, enter the age and the date you were invited. So kunya in-invite ka ngayong taon, 2018, 32 ka, lagay mo 32. If you plan to complete express entry, enter your current age. So if you're planning pa lang, so since I think you're still planning, so put the current age. So sabi natin sa scenario, si Juan de la Cruz ay 32 years old. And what is your level of education? Again guys, the level of education, hindi po puwerke na kapag tapos ka ng bachelor's degree, ang ilalagay mo dito ay bachelor's degree. Hindi po. Ang lalagay mo dito ay base sa ECA. Okay? So, enter the highest level of education for which you earned a Canadian degree or diploma or had an educational credential assessment ECA if you did your study outside outside Canada. So, it means if you get your bachelor's degree outside in Canada, you need the ECA. Ang ECA result, ilalagay mo po siya dito kung ano yung evaluation niya. Like for example, sabihin natin bachelor's degree ka at nakapagtapos ka ang accountancy. Sabi sa scenario, Juan de la Cruz ay nakapagtapos ng bachelor in accountancy. Have you earned a Canadian degree? Nakakuha ka ba ng diploma sa Canada? Of course, hindi po, di ba? Wala pong sinabi dito sa scenario natin na nakapagtapos siya o nakapag-aral siya sa Canada. So, let's say no. The official language of Canada are English or French. You need to submit a language test that are less than 2 years. So, it means dapat ang ilalagay mo ditong IELTS result or any English test is valid. So the validity of IELTS is 2 years. So the question now is, are your test result less than 2 years? Let's say sabihin natin yes, kasi kakatake mo pa lang. And which language test did you take? So there will be 3. SALPIP and IELTS is for the English and EF is for French. So, let's check ang tanong. Ang SALPIP po ba ay available sa Pilipinas? Check po natin. SALPIP. Find the location. Let's say, find location. Dito yung lalabas. Select type. SALPIP for my permanent resident. Philippines. Select region. Manila. So, tingnan natin. Okay, so there is a SALPIP in Manila and this is the price, okay? So, sabihin na natin, ang kinuha ni Juan de la Cruz ay IELTS. At ang score niya ay, sabi natin, is 7 and 8. 8 and 8. Yan, 8, 7, 8, 8, 8. And do you have other language? Sabi walang sinabi. So let's say not applicable. In the last 10 years, how many years of skilled work in in Canada. So meron ka bang work experience sa Canada? Sinasabi natin si Juan de la Cruz ay currently residing in the Philippines, so let's say none. Okay, in the last 10 years, how many total years of skilled work experience do you have? How many years ng skilled worker? Sabihin natin within 10 years na din siya nagtatrabaho as accountant in the prestigious bank in Philippines. So kung more than 10 years, ang option mo lang is 3 years or more. Okay, so huwag kayo ma-confuse dito kasi yung unang tanong dito sa number 6 part 1, in Canada, may experience ka ba na trabaho sa loob ng Canada? Siyempre wala. Base sa ating senaryo, si Juan de la Cruz ay may trabaho ng more than 10 years pero sa Metro Manila or in the Philippines. So tanong naman dito, in last 10 years, how many total years of experience do you have? Sa loob ng 10 taon, ilang taon ka nagtatrabaho? So kung more than 3 years, just type more than 3 years. Do you have a certificate or qualification or Canadian province? Hindi po sinabi. So let's say no. Additional points. Do you have a valid job offer? Wala pong nasabing meron siyang job offer. Si Juan de la Cruz ay walang job offer. Meron ba nasabi na si Juan de la Cruz ay provincial? Meron bang provincial nominee? Dito po pumapasok yung PNP or Provincial Nomination Program. So wala po si Juan de la Cruz nomination. So do you or your spouse daw ay merong relative, sister or brother in Canada who is a citizen or permanent? Wala pong ang sinabi po ay no relative. So let's say no. So what is the highest level of education? Sabihin na natin nag-ECA din po si wife, bachelor's degree din po si wife. In less than 10 years, how many years skilled experience in? Again, tinatanong kung meron din daw work experience si wife mo dito sa Canada. Siyempre sabi natin wala kasi pareho sila nagtatrabaho sa Pilipinas. Did your spouse or commonly take the language test? Sabi natin yes, nag-take ng IELTS, pero mas maganda yung score niya kung nakakuha siya ng quadro 8 or it means 8, and 8. So from this, we just click the calculate score. That's so easy. So we need to get the last score. So yan yung score. Each 85, level of education is 112. Ayan. So core human capital factors is 319. Si spouse factors, nakabigay yung spouse points mo ng 28. Skills transferability factors is 75. The total CRS score mo ay 422. Alright? So ganun po guys paano mag-compute ng CRS score. I hope I able to help you guys on how to get your CRS score. So don't forget to like and share our channel. That's it guys. Thank you very much and have a good night.